Hey everybody, it's Angie from Trips with Angie. I'm a travel agent who loves sharing my travels all over the world, but especially cruises, all-inclusive resorts, and escorted tours. We are here at Riu Palace Baja California. This is the third in my series on the Riu properties in Cabo. Let's take a tour. Riu Palace Baja is the adults-only all-inclusive resort in the Cabo complex. You have access to Riu Santa Fe and Riu Palace Cabo San Lucas if you stay here. Hopefully you saw those two videos. We're going to start with a room tour. This is the Elite Club Junior Suite Ocean Front. As you enter, you do need to put in your card to turn on the electricity. You have the beautiful bathtub in the middle of the room, two sinks. At least the shower is private. It has your towels on the shelf and then an overhead shower head as well as a handheld. Shampoo, conditioner, body wash, and lotion were included. You also get bathrobes. You have a safe in the closet area. You have upgraded alcohol for being Elite Club, so this is an even higher level than you have in the regular Palace rooms. You have a coffee maker, and then inside the mini fridge, you're going to find additional water, sodas, and beers. In our case, we had Coors Light, so yeah, the resort does have American beer available. I know that's important to some folks. You have a great area to put your luggage, plugs on both sides of the bed. You'll notice this is a king size bed instead of two big doubles pushed together. You have included a little bag and then a cup that you can take down to the pool area for being as part of the Elite Club. Because it's a junior suite, you have the little couch and then the table that you could use for the 24-hour included room service. Out on the balcony, you'll see you have a table and chairs, a very small table, and then the beautiful view of the arch and the resort. So looking all the way over to the orange buildings there, that's the Riu Palace Cabo San Lucas. You have the two big pools for the Baja. In this bay is where the cruise ships anchor. And in fact, if you're on a cruise ship, this is what the resort would look like. The white building is Baja, Riu Palace Baja, and then the orange building next to it is the Riu Palace Cabo San Lucas. When you arrive at the Riu Palace Baja, this is where you'll check in. You can see that it can tend to get a bit of a line, so maybe have one person stand in line and another take a seat out here. This is also the spot where you'll wait to be picked up for any excursions. Popular excursions are whale watching, ATV tours. We even heard somebody was waiting to take a camel ride. You can book those here at the excursion desk or through your favorite tour operator or travel agent. This is the 24-hour lounge, so all three resorts had a lounge that was available 24 hours a day. This is air conditioned, so it's also a good spot if you just need a break from the heat if you happen to be here during the summer. It's serve yourself, so you can see there's fridges with different drinks. You have hard alcohol, beer, and wine, sodas that come out of a fountain, and then you'll have hot and cold items. So this was breakfast, the food and fruits were out, breads, whole fruit, and then they had different types of hot items like quesadillas, pancakes, bacon, and sausage. A great spot just to grab a bite, especially if you're coming back from one of the late night pool parties. Yes, they have foam parties here 4 days a week, 2 in the afternoon, 2 in the evening. They're over at the Riu Santa Fe Hotel. If you want to see footage of it, I included it in my Riu Santa Fe video. And there's also nightlife at Riu Santa Fe in the disco. So you can stay here. It's a little more chill. It has a more relaxed vibe. But if you want that nightlife, it is absolutely happening over at Riu Santa Fe. It's just a short walk away. So very easy to get over there in the evenings. Heading into the main area of the Riu Palace Baja, to the left as you head towards the ocean, you're going to find the spa. It's a very small little spa. There is a larger spa available at Riu Santa Fe, but this is great if you just want massages or facials. This is the theater area. So this is where people really hang out in the evenings. This is where the evening entertainment will be. One night we had this great dance show. It was really fun. The dancers were really good. It was all different kinds of Hollywood hits. So they had the singers and dancers came out and performed. Now they do have shows every night of the week except for the 2 nights where there's pool parties at the Riu Santa Fe. On those nights, they will have karaoke or trivia or some other kind of activity here. After the show, this band came on and they played all types of millennial favorites. So it was so much fun. A ton of people were singing along and dancing. So there's still nightlife here at the resort, but if you want that dancing disco foam party, that's going to be over at Riu Santa Fe. This patio offers great views of the Sea of Cortez and the Arch. You can also look for whales from November to March. Daiquiri is the evening bar. Lines get long here at night as everyone's gathering to wait to go to dinner or to enjoy the evening entertainment. On the backside of Daiquiri, we're going to find the coffee shop. So this is where you can get your specialty coffees in the mornings. And then they also have light breakfast. You can see the yogurts, fruits, and sandwiches available in addition to juices and smoothies. If you're an elite club, you don't need to stand in line at the specialty coffee shop. You can come get your specialty coffees right here in the elite club lounge that's open through the day into the evening. They have even a higher level of included alcohol, and they have the same treats that you can find over at the specialty coffee shop, plus some additional great pastries. Here you might recognize some of your favorite imported brands. Now we've gone down one level, so we're one level below the Elite Club Lounge now, and we're heading out to the pool area. You'll find the gym. The gym had pretty much everything you need, cardio machines and weights. Next to that is the fusion restaurant, Crystal. So this is a gourmet restaurant with a fusion menu, Alakart. Around the corner, you'll find Guacamole. Guacamole offers a buffet lunch, and it turns into the steakhouse at dinner. For the a la carte restaurants, you do not need reservations, but if you are Elite Club, you can make reservations. A lot of the information is available via QR code, so make sure you know how to use a QR code on your phone before you come. Coming around to the front of the resort, we're going to find the buffet. Please note this is outdoor seating, so if you tend to get really hot and you're coming during the summer, you might want to bring a fan because they have very limited indoor seating. You have your juice bar with all your different types of juices, donuts, pastries, croissants, all different types of sweet treats, meats and cheeses with all the accompaniments and sauces. The Mexican station where they make made-to-order quesadillas or tacos with the guacamole salsas. There's the different meats you can get and vegetables as part of the made-to-order quesadillas and tacos. Then they have American breakfast, so all your eggs, scrambled eggs, you can get fried eggs made to order, hard-boiled eggs, you get seafood, there's chilaquiles, and then basically a full-on lunch at breakfast. They have tostadas, even more quesadillas. Basically, if there's a Mexican dish you want to try, they have it here, or they can make it for you at one of the made-to-order stations. The buffet is just incredible. It's completely overwhelming when you walk in. Definitely take a lap before you make a decision. Carved meats. Again, this is the breakfast buffet, just to be clear. Vegetables, all different types of yogurts, hummuses, muesli, cottage cheese, fruits. Then you enter the salad station, so you can have a salad for breakfast with all the small appetizers that you would get normally on a lunch buffet. Oh, I'm still going. Yep, they have the fruit station. The watermelon was especially good when we were there in February. The melon, pineapple. So everything you could possibly want is on this buffet. So coming around the pool area, we'll find the Agave a la carte restaurant. So this is the Mexican restaurant. Again, first come, first serve. This is one of the bigger restaurants, so it's going to be easier to get in here than at some of the others like the Steakhouse or Crystal. They have an appetizer buffet. So this is the appetizer buffet at Agave. It was pretty small, but I really liked the enchiladas, and the fish tacos were very good. The appetizer buffet, I could take it or leave it. But the churros were a great way to end the meal. Overall, decent meal. Didn't go hungry. Easy to get in. So that was kind of a great part of it. There's one of the swim up bars there that's just opposite the Agave restaurant. And then here's more of that outdoor seating for Agave. So you can see it is easier to get in there. The Asian restaurant is one of the smaller restaurants, so you can expect to wait a little bit longer there. You can see inside, it's just a regular Asian menu. The menus are available on the QR codes if you want to check them in advance. Another popular option that is smaller is going to be the Italian restaurant, Sofia. It has a typical Italian menu, lots of options for the dinner entrees. So I'm looking forward to checking that out next time. We ate at Agave and the Elite Club during our stay. Around the corner, you're going to find the Elite Club restaurant. So this is available for dinner, and you can make reservations here. It is lovely. So this is a lovely experience. I was really glad we were an elite club. So they bring you chips and salsa, which I think is so funny. This was the seafood trio, was excellent. All of the shrimp cocktail was excellent. And this beef filet with lobster tail was delicious. We stayed at the JW. You saw the video. The steak here was better than the steak there. So excellent, excellent filet mignon there. Well seasoned, well flavored. Great job. Heading down to the pool deck, we'll find Pepe's, which is your poolside treat. You can get different tacos and then your typical hamburgers, hot dogs, French fries. There is a salad station. This is the poolside bar. Now they do have waiter service that will come around, but it doesn't always go as fast as people would like. There's your evening stage activities. They also have a fitness program with all different kinds of fitness classes throughout the day, and they also play pool games. To the left, as you're coming down towards the beach area, is the Elite Club section. I think this was worth it to be Elite Club because it was easy to get a chair there. You have your upgraded beach bar with your own set of waiters that are very attentive. I love that the pool is oceanfront overlooking this wide beach. The ocean is too rough to swim here. It's usually red flagged, but you still get the great views. You can walk about 20 minutes to a swimmable beach if getting in the ocean is important to you, but most people just hang out in the pool because you're right up against the ocean. Here's the second swim up bar. Remember, the first one was back by Agave. So that is Riu Palace Baja. What did you think? Let me know in the comments. Did you watch all 3 videos? Which resort would you pick for your next stay?